The distress beacon had been transmitting for 3 cycles when Anna first detected it from the bridge of the Prometheus. The signal was weak, fragmented, but unmistakable, a plea for help in the universal distress frequency that every spacefaring species recognized. "Commander, we're picking up a transmission from the Valerian system," Anna called out, her fingers dancing across the holographic interface. The young communications officer had been with the fleet for only 2 years, but her instincts were sharp. It's bad, ma'am. They're under attack." Captain Kivan crossed the bridge in 3 long strides, his jaw set in that familiar expression that meant trouble. He'd seen too many wars, too many civilizations fall to ignore the urgency in Anna's voice. "Play it." The message crackled through the speakers, a voice trembling with desperation. "This is Counselor Theron of the Valerian Conquered. We are under siege by the Krathic swarm. Our defenses have failed. Our fleet is destroyed. We have nowhere else to turn. We know humanity is new to the galactic community, but we heard stories of your strength, your resilience. If anyone can hear this, please, we are not asking for much. Even a single ship would give us hope. Please, help us." The bridge fell silent. Anna felt her chest tighten. The Valerians were a peaceful species, artists and philosophers who had welcomed humanity into the galactic fold when most others had viewed them with suspicion. They had shared their culture, their music, their wisdom, and now they were dying. Kivan stood motionless for a moment, then turned to his tactical officer. "Get me a direct line to Earth Command. Priority Alpha." Within minutes, Admiral Chen's weathered face appeared on the view screen. "Captain Kivan, I heard the transmission. I assume you're requesting permission to render aid?" "Yes, Admiral." "The Valerians are our allies," Chen finished. "I know. I've already consulted with the other admirals and the Secretary General." She paused, and something that might have been a smile touched her lips. "Captain, you are authorized to respond to the Valerian distress call, but you won't be going alone." Anna's console suddenly exploded with new contacts. Her eyes widened as she read the signatures flooding her screen. "Commander, I'm detecting 73 human vessels entering formation around us. No, wait, 112. 147. Sir, they're still coming." Kivan stared at the tactical display as it filled with blue icons. Dreadnoughts from the Mars fleet, carriers from the Titan yards, cruisers, destroyers, frigates, even civilian ships retrofitted with weapons. The entire Third Fleet had mobilized. No, more than that. Ships were arriving from every corner of human space. "Admiral, this is what happens when you threaten humanity's friends, Captain," Chen said, her voice like steel. "The Valerians asked for a single ship. They're getting 317. Every available vessel we can spare. Show the Krathics what it means to stand against Earth." Anna felt tears prick her eyes. This was humanity. This was what they did. One species cried out for help, hoping for a miracle, and humanity answered with thunder. "All ships, this is Captain Kivan of the Prometheus," he announced over the fleet-wide channel. "Set course for the Valerian system, maximum FTL, we're going to war." The jump to hyperspace was like watching reality tear apart. 317 human vessels punched through the fabric of space, racing toward a species that had shown them kindness. They emerged at the edge of the Valerian system 5 hours later. The sight that greeted them was apocalyptic. Valerian orbital stations burned like dying stars. The Krathic swarm, millions of biomechanical horrors, descended on the planet below like locusts. Their massive hive ships blotted out the stars. "Scanning the Krathic's forces," Anna reported, her voice steady despite the horror on the screen. 17 hive ships. Estimated 4 million individual combat organisms. Commander, their fleet outmasses us 30-1. Kivan activated the communication array. "Attention, Krathic swarm. This is Captain Kivan of the United Earth Fleet. You have attacked our allies. You have one chance to withdraw, or we will remove you by force." The response was a chittering laugh, translated by the ship's AI into something approximating words. "Foolish mammals. You send toys against the swarm. We will devour you as we devour all life." "Your funeral," Kivan said quietly. Then louder, "All ships, weapons free. Show them Earth's fury." What happened next would be spoken of in galactic legend for millennia. The human fleet didn't employ the elegant ceremonial combat styles of other species. There was no posturing, no honorable single combat. They fought like humans always fought, with overwhelming violence and coordinated brutality. Railgun slugs moving at relativistic speeds tore through hive ships. Nuclear-tipped missiles vaporized entire swarm clusters. Laser batteries carved burning paths through the enemy formation. Anna coordinated point defense systems, her hands flying across controls as she directed automated turrets to intercept incoming biomissiles. Beside her, Kivin commanded the fleet with cold precision, turning 300 vessels into a single devastating weapon. The Krathiks had numbers. Humanity had fury. Within 2 hours, 12 hive ships were crippled or destroyed. The swarm organisms, cut off from their command nodes, fell into chaos. The remaining 5 hive ships attempted to flee, but humanity's faster ships hunted them down like wolves pursuing wounded prey. By the time the last Krathik's vessel was destroyed, Anna's hands were shaking from adrenaline. The tactical display showed green across the board, all human ships intact if damaged. The Valerian planet still burned, but it was alive, saved. "Captain, we're receiving a transmission from the surface," Anna said softly. Counselor Theron's face appeared on the screen, tears streaming down his alien features. "We asked for hope. We asked for a single ship, a single gesture of solidarity. And you brought an armada. You brought salvation. How can we ever repay this?" Kivin's stern expression softened. "You welcomed us when we were alone in the galaxy, Counselor. You taught us we didn't have to face the universe as strangers. This is what friends do. We protect each other. No payment necessary." As the human fleet began organizing relief efforts, Anna looked out at the stars and understood something profound. Humanity had been searching for their place in the cosmos, wondering what they could offer a galaxy full of ancient civilizations. Now they knew. When the galaxy called for help, humanity would answer. Not with a ship, but with everything they had. That was the human way. That was HFY, the end.